Hello everyone. I'm standing today on one of the main roads within the Findhorn Foundation campus here at the park. And we call it the runway. It's not really a runway, but it was used to move airplanes around once upon a time from the airbase next door. The message that I'm going to read two messages today, both from Dorothy Maclean's book, To Hear the Angels Sing. And I thought that it might be nice to include some messages from something other than the Devas of nature in this series, because people often ask questions about, do machines have Devas, or do non-living entities, beingnesses, have Devas? And of course the answer is yes, they do. Dorothy first contacted Machine Devas as a result of the work she was doing with the printing presses in the early publication days of Findhorn. And I won't tell the stories, but I'll read the messages. Do not talk down to a machine. On the material level, the machine may seem to you to be nuts, bolts, and other bits of unconscious metal. But the higher counterpart is one with all of us, all-knowing and all-serving. So raise your consciousness in your dealings with machines, as well as attending to their material needs, and then you will be more truly addressing the whole being. More of the machines we're talking about, driving up the runway. This practice, of course, applies to anything, humans as well. It is easy for you to see the limited outward manifestation and forget that behind it there is a divine spark. Life is one, and it is well to remember that. I know you cannot soar and feel freedom with a machine Deva as you can with nature Devas, and there is no need to. You know the purpose of that machine. Make full use of it in cooperation. Do it in the glory of the One, and all will fall into place. So Dorothy continued to try and work with the consciousness of the printing press and the people that she was working with in the publishing house. Later on, this message came through. We wish to emphasize that the truth that all machines respond to is human love and caring. You all know that this is true. You all have examples of it, and have usually not registered these examples because they seem nonsensical to the mind. We would not belittle the mind, for through it have been brought to birth, and behind it, empowering it, are forces of even greater strength, which we would ask you to use when you deal with machines. Metals are part of the one life. Treat them as such, and you will get a response. Bring joy to the world of metal by cooperating with us also. So you'll notice that the front of this bus here says Peter. We have a habit here at Findhorn of naming our machines. Be they buses, be they mixers in the kitchens, be they toasters or coffee urns or whatever. And indeed, it kind of helps us to remember to treat machines with the same kind of respect that we would treat any other living being. A lot of us call our cars by names. So maybe as you unpack your gadgets, particularly all those electronic devices that will probably show up over the holiday season, maybe considering giving them a name and relating them to and through the name that you choose. At least play with the idea. See you later. Bye for now.